And I think it was just like a fuel to the fire of the anger. Was which just created this explosive end to this relationship in this most devastating way. From a psychological process,
I forgot to wash my hair, but
we know that alcohol intensifies an individual's emotional responses. It
you know how
magnifies particular
I told you I'll show you some of the shit I got for Christmas, dude. Hang on a minute, though. Just let this roll.
Do not already exist.
You know that nice little... I'll show you, dude. But, yeah, my mother got me... She went ahead and got me another iPhone. It's pretty cool. It's got fucking GarageBand on there. I don't know if I told you about that shit, but that shit is fucking awesome. If you want to make music.
She was someone who was
who would have thought, right?
well aware.
But yeah, you can make some great fucking recordings.
Personal experience.
Or the summer before, I had a great time with my iPhone making music. It's a very musical device.
She would know that using a knife on him in the way that she did.
So the apps were a little disappointing, or like my software was really fucked. I had like, what did I have? I think it was an 11. Yeah, it might have been an 11. And it was a great phone. It had that dual processing chip, I guess my little brother was telling me. It was like this chip, 2 chips in it that, and because it was fast, it would process film. If you have one, you know what I mean. It processes film really fucking fast. And it does a lot of functions, like basic computer functions, really well. But mine seemed fucking hacked, dude. It didn't seem right. Like when you went to the App Store, the HTML didn't look right, and I mean, the shit was like, it still kind of makes me wonder. Because I'm like, alright, if you can go and just get apps like GarageBand for free, where the fuck I get other apps that are maybe not as good or almost as good? Seemed like you couldn't find anything. But there's nothing better than an instrument that's addictive. That's why I keep telling you. You think Hofner basses are funny? Yeah, get yourself a Hofner bass. You'll never put it down. You'd be like, I don't know what I was thinking, man. This is like the greatest instrument ever made. It's so reactive. It's like, yep. It's like Didi Ramon was saying when he was showing off his GS guitar. He's going, this thing plays itself. And nobody knew what he was talking about, but I did. I mean, literally, like, when he took his hands off it, it would just hum at 440, like unnaturally, though. Yeah, it's like a Hofner bass. It's just so reactive. And it's semi-acoustics, so, like, the pickup circuitry is almost like analog microphones, in a sense. Like, 0.5%. And if you're singing along, the pickups on that bass will often pick you up singing and introduce your voice into the electromagnetic chain. That's the magic of these pieces of wood and metal. I wish you played so I could prove it to you. And it's got the short scale neck. You give that to a girl, she's screaming, a musician girl, and she's screaming all over the place. She's like, oh my god, now I can shred. I can finally shred against dudes. It's so fast. That's why I loved it. I'm like, yeah, it's a mighty fast bass. It's fast. That Paul McCartney one, you gotta get yourself one. Even get a fake one. Because the fake ones, are pretty essentially like that design. Mine have all the, have the block in the center. Like McCartney's hat. Gives it an infinite fucking loop. It's just tremendous. So I got what I did was I got myself another. I asked her to get me, I'm like, over the summer, my mother had picked up a reverb pedal, which I thought was interesting because I love reverb. And I'm like, let me see it. It was like one of the little mini pedals or something, the ones that are like standard nowadays. The ones from my days are like big and clunky. And it's this little pedal. I'm like, oh wow, let me try this thing. How much was it? She told me it was like $60. I'm like, really? That seems cheap. So I went ahead and I got myself another piece of Donner here. I'll show you in a minute. Equipment, the company Donner that makes guitar shit. It's like a new company. I really like their shit. And I like how they do their boutiqueness. You know, you open the box, there's 2 little stickers in there. There's you know, their company credos, make your own music, which is cool. And it's called Donna, and they got a music note as the D. It's really sharp looking. It's really retro looking. So I said, what's the best pedal to get from them? I'm like, how about magnetic tape? We're going to try that in a minute. I don't know if I have an effects loop on my amp, though, because I can't put the delay into the distortion channel. I mean, you can, but that will give you a distorted delay. Oh, shit.
February 27th, 2017.
See, I hate doing that, running through the effects loop. It's a big pain in the ass. I don't even think I have an effects return on there. Oh, this sucks. Who is this bitch? I want to fuck her face with those fucking lips. I love her. That alcoholic looking bitch. These bitches, and that Joanne Dennehy, I would fucking wreck her face. Just like, cup your tongue in a U. And then I'll just insert my dick like a fucking hot dog in that tongue and just, you fucking serial killer bitch. Oh my god, I want you. I want to wreck your fucking face. Leave your ski hat on when I facialize you. Who's this British bitch? Oh, I'd wreck her fucking face. She looks like a real cumpig. See, most people would say she's ugly. I would say that's not an ugly girl.
It's actually not that uncommon.
Those unique looks, that shit turns. I mean, wow, you got a unique looking girl just with a fuck face on looking at you. Nothing hotter than that.
Such a first response to a problematic situation. With many murderers, the violence, it comes out of a prolonged build-up of anger. But for Georgina, it's actually her go-to method of dealing with a problematic situation.
In prison, Henshaw continued to find it difficult to overcome her addiction issues, and in 2019 she suffered a heart attack and died at the age of 38. Also taken a life.
Like we might see it.
Pretty cool, huh? Those are like the little symbols that were on my white Les Paul. Look at this. Nice little cover here. Here it is, kids. Let's see it. Oh, it's fucking nice. Hang on, I'll take it out. Oh, this is fucking serious. Ooh. Oh, wow. It's stereo, too. Or some shit. Yeah, it is. It's stereo.
They're going to do it and then do it.
Tape echo. They're dying my fingers.
Was lavished with money and gifts by an older man who clearly wanted to win his way into her affections.
Is there some lights on? Yeah.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Stereo.
Happy to take all that cash and give nothing in return.
Stereo in, which I don't. Wow, this has got to sound amazing if you have stereo shit. Stereo in. That's the first time in my life I've ever seen that. But isn't that dope? White tape. Tape echo.
You could tell that she wasn't innocent.
Wow. Pretty fucking cool. I love it, man. I love it.
Just took a bit of,
Can't wait to fuck with it.
didn't it, really? Seriously.
Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's weird. I mean, isn't that weird? It's got like, you got your mono in, your right in. Like, when would you be doing that? And why is this set up in, I can't wait to read about this. It's set up like a stereo. Okay. The top level, this is weird. The top level is for the left, which is probably what I'll be using the whole time. All it seems to have really is just a time and a level of feedback. The thing that makes it special, though, is it's stereo. Like when you run it mono, I wonder if the level right will work.
was a crime.
Oh well, pretty interesting though, huh?
Millions of parents who trusted their children.
Let's read about it. You want to read the literature?
Suddenly began to ask themselves, are my babies really safe?
I gotta fix my hair.
You know, very innocent about children. When you hear that they've been murdered, it's something that's very unimaginable.
Okay. The